Thanks everyone. It is nice to be in a room filled with people and not sitting in my lounge room talking to a screen, wondering if anyone can hear me. So this is quite enjoyable. And to those that are a little bit disappointed at the announcement Kate made, if you're hoping for something better, I apologise. But a sincere thanks to everyone in the room. Really do feel your support and I absolutely love this group, players and staff, and passionate about creating an environment where our people can grow and develop, and never been more driven to see this group succeed. So I am grateful and humbled for the opportunity to coach this great team again. So thank you. It has been an eventful 12 months, so I thought I'd take the majority of this time to thank a lot of people, give a quick recap of the season, and then a little bit about the challenge that lies ahead. Now, rather than say thank you 10 different times and bore you, I'll say thank you in 10 different ways. Of course, my thesaurus has stopped working, so for my speech. So I've gone multilingual to keep you engaged while I convey my thanks to everyone in the room. Apologies in advance if I offend anyone, but we can discuss that later. Gracias to the players, coaches and staff that stayed connected to and supported each other throughout the challenges of COVID and lockdown that we faced last year. The relationships and conversations extended well beyond football and united our group even further. Gracias. Arigato to the players for the drive and commitment to be the best for the team. It was through the off-season period that the foundation of our season was built, and it'll be the same next season. Through your work, largely on your own, and I'm sure there's a few loved ones in the room that you dragged out on the oval to help you. It was then when we commenced training in October and officially in November, we hit the ground running. You were fitter, stronger, mentally prepared, and the work had all been done and you were ready for the challenge ahead. So your commitment to our team and each other was evident, and then we started to see that on the field, and you inspired many throughout the season. Arigato. Danke to Kate and the board, Mohan, Steve, David, Brad and John who are here tonight, to Purdy and Frosty. Your investment in our program is greatly appreciated. Led by Frosty, the appointment of Jesse. Daisy covered off on Jesse's impact really well. Jesse came in to enhance the operations of our program and nailed that. Reeves heading up our high performance, a great addition to our team, brought great energy, and also brought Reeves Thomas, head of rehab. Leans, returning as head of physio, and Vinny is our analyst. In addition to that, there was an increased focus on our nutrition, so Beck and Izzy, and our mental performance, so an increased role for Elise Wilcox. So all of these things were targeted by our management and delivered a high quality, high performing environment that as a club we can be really proud of. So I thank you all for your investment and time into making that happen. Taramakazi, to our inner sanctum supporters, for your ongoing investment into women's football and in our program in particular. We're extremely grateful for your support and look forward to it continuing as we strive to be our best. Special mention to Chris and Ren Barlow. It's also your wedding anniversary today, so congratulations on that. Thanks for your very generous contribution to our program and support of the club. We are very grateful. To Annie and Peter Lawrence in the room for your investment and kind hospitality over many years. You hosted Izzy Simmons this year, so we thank you for that. And Anthony McCarter for your passion and support. Some special people that have been with us on the journey from the start. So a round of applause for those support. Fairest, that close, Pete? To our entire staff involved in the program and behind the scenes, while the contact hours might suggest part-time, we all know it's a full-time investment. We're very fortunate to have such high-quality people who care and apply their best at their role, so we can create an environment where others can succeed. We appreciate the sacrifices made at home and time away from loved ones. And we thank you for your families for allowing you to do that. Fairest. Spasibo, the Russians in the room, to our full-time staff in dual roles at the club. Frosty, Todd, Reeves, Leans, Vinny, we appreciate the challenges of being across multiple elite programs and are thankful for your commitment and expertise to our AFLW program. To Jesse, Pete, Tam, Brooke, Jordan, Kim and Sam, working across both AFLW and VFLW, we know you've spread yourself thin, but you're a key part of our AFLW program and the environment we create, and you're also responsible for building and delivering a well-aligned, high-performing VFLW program that as a club we can be very proud of. Spasibo. Achu. Can be confusing in Lithuanian, but that is thank you in Lithuanian. To two of our departing coaches. Paddy McKenna, who's at his brother's wedding tonight. That's not why he's departing, but he just couldn't be here because of his brother's wedding. But Paddy's been with us for 3 years, has brought great energy, great technical knowledge, and he comes straight out of the AFL men's program. So we're very lucky to land him as a coach and to have him invest so much into the team. But if Paddy was here, he would say he's learned far more from the group than he's taught them. So probably on Paddy's behalf, thank you to the girls, thank you for the staff for his involvement. And we will miss him, but he's certainly shaped our environment and will be a large part of our success moving forward. Justin Crowe, who is here tonight, you can tell by the response that you will be sadly missed. Crowe's been with us for 5 years since we started. As a development coach, a ruck coach, a bench coach, a rotations manager, and an absolute gentleman and role model for all involved. Crowe, we appreciate the time and energy you've put into this program. We know it's taken away from MA Finance and your beautiful family. But yeah, you've helped develop the program into what it is today, and culturally you've had a big impact on our group. And we'll be catching in on what you've taught us for years to come. So we've got a gift that I might get Chelsea's help to give to you, but thanks very much. Thanks, mate. Tuck. That's Icelandic. To our leaders, Daisy, Paxi, Maddie, Lampy, Hanksy, Kate, Lil, Lib, and Shay. Thanks for the additional time you invested in yourself so then you could help others. For the care you put into our program. You were key drivers on field, but it was the work you did behind the scenes, leading and driving the off-field behaviours. Days, for your commitment to this team. Ben, for being incredibly understanding and supportive. It's great to have you both here tonight, but yeah, massive thank you for what you've done in this group. Really appreciate it. Mercy to all the families and supporters in the room for riding the highs and lows with us and always having our backs. It is great just to have an intimate group here tonight that have been with us all the way, so that's my final thank you. Appreciate all of your support and we're going to need it moving forward as well. Now on to the season recap. So hopefully you learned something with a couple of different languages there. You can use that later on tonight. But it was an eventful off-season. Our list manager Todd Patterson came under heavy online scrutiny, but a bold move paid dividends and we benefited from welcoming 7 new players to the red and blue. Lauren, Alyssa, Eliza, Maggie, Megan, Mietta, Isabella. Or as we know them now, Specky, Bano, Lies, Mags, Fitzy, Mids and Is. With Goldie, Lauren and Neve arriving just in time for the season, our group got off to a winning start, including a shootout at Casey Fields against North in round 3, grabbing the attention of many glued to the TV screens at home. But despite the 3 wins, we were missing something. And unfortunately, it took 2 losses to find the solution and get our season back on track. A puzzled coach's room after the game against Collingwood, and in enters our captain. What can we do? What can I do to help this team? Fast forward a week, Daisy's up forward, Eden's in the midfield, Tegan's in the ruck, Shelley Heath's down back, and our inside mids are pushing forward, and our season comes to life. A combination of positional changes, a kill or be killed mentality delivered in the form of the Hunger Games, a team-first buy-in from all the players led to 5 wins in a row, including an almighty challenge in Fremantle, a tough backup versus Brisbane, and a dominant finals display at Casey. We had established a system that played to our strengths, was simple, easy to follow, and involved full commitment from all players and led to maximum reward and enjoyment for all involved. It was an unfortunate end in Adelaide as we stepped away from what had been working and were unable to continue the momentum, and a good team made us pay on the day. A missed opportunity, and one that must make us hungrier and more determined to succeed next year. We started the season with hope, hoping we were good enough. We finished the season with belief, believing our best was good enough. Now the challenge that lies ahead is that we believed our best was good enough last season, but what will be the new benchmark next year? Not only did we fall short with our execution this year, but a new best will be established heading into 2022. As a club, we must continue to invest and improve our program. As staff, we must learn, evolve, and think creatively to improve our environment and master our roles. As players, the hard work begins. It begins now. Perhaps enjoy your drink in front of you, and then it can start after that. But we must develop technically, grow physically, strengthen mentally, and be prepared to create a new benchmark next season. And we want to start next season believing our best is good enough right from the start. It's a brutal competition, and success is earned, and I truly believe we have the team to earn it. Thank you.